All right, everybody, how is it going? Welcome to the official playoffs of the XFL season. Of course, trying to finish this up because I feel like I at least need to finish up the season. We were so close. And Axis Football 18, of course, as I had already kind of put out a video for it once showing it, is officially out. It's been out for few weeks now. Still haven't quite gotten my modded teams to work. I'm pretty much just taking these teams, all the teams here, just wholesale and trying to move them over, and it shouldn't be too obscenely difficult, but I'm having just the hardest time right now. So I got all these teams to move over there, and I'll figure it out because I did it last time for this game, and I remember having issues when I tried to do it for this game, and so I just know if I, I'll eventually just have it where I can do it on 18. But I figured I should at least get this season taken care of, and I'll probably just do it all in one shot here. Not sure how quickly I'll be able to get things done. Maybe it'll take me maybe a good hour and a half. Assuming, of course, doing player mode here that I can just go ahead and win the games here, and then I can pretty much close the book on Axis Football 17 and start getting stuff ready for Axis Football 18. Hopefully, even though it's been out for a few weeks, like I said, haven't been able to quite get everything figured out the way I did the first time. But either way, I'll eventually do that. But we've got ourselves a quarterfinal match here. You see the top 8 teams. We face Orlando here, and then if we win, we go on to face the winner of Miami and Pittsburgh. And then, of course, you have Sioux Falls and Dallas, as well as Baltimore and Green Bay. So we'll see how this goes. We are at home, so we'll have that. And, yeah, I guess it's just the dome. It is kind of interesting because Axis 18 has Gridiron Arena, but they took out, like, these other 2D stadiums. They just have the one 2D stadium and quite a few more 3D stadiums. So they're moving on up a little bit, I guess. Hey, Jack, how's it going?
Welcome, football fans, to this matchup in the Axis Football League.
I'll probably turn this up just a touch.
Here with my partner, and teams can limp in, teams can dominate it.
Go off, there we go.
The goal is to simply get in and have a chance. Today, we'll see what each team does with.
Sorry, one sec. I'm really trying to figure out the audio here. Yeah, I'm just trying to get this season done, get this feeling bloated. Me too. Mostly has to do with the fact that I ate like crap on I think Sunday, and I've just been kind of feeling it the last 2 days now. Whoops. Really turn this down in my ears. Come on, get there. Oh my god.
That will bring up first down. Black 11.
My mic sounds different.
Ready?
Hang on. Let me see. See if that did anything. It shouldn't sound different. Like, I guess I should have thought. I guess I should have seen it if it sounded worse or not. A little muffled. I don't know. Shouldn't. Might just be the way I'm talking too. Oh my god! Did he just do an inside-out bump for that tackle? That was amazing. Ah, crap. There we go. It might also be because I have been using what is it, like a, not a noise gate, but like a thing to try to get rid of some of the excess, like, background noise or whatnot, or just the ambient noise, and I'm wondering if that has sometimes kind of muddled with it a little bit. I don't know. I'll probably figure it out. I'll probably figure it out after this, when I'm doing 2K19 and I won't care about how it sounds. There we go. Hey, look at that. I feel like 18 kind of sort of had a good way of doing that, but 18 I think still has its issues sometimes with some of these types of plays. Then again, this might just be considered like way too easy. Oh Jesus, I forgot about the kicking thing. Let's kick it. We'll kick it like that.
Into the end zone always seems easy. The kicks away to start things off.
Yeah, today's been like really weird for me, where it's like, get your tickets for All Japan, TJPW, and Lethway Bare Knuckle Boxing. Nice.
Black, 21.
Oh.
Black, 21. Set. That gets us to second down. Green, 29. Green, 29. Set. Go.
Yeah, and I was talking to one of my buddies this weekend because he was like, hey, I know you said absolutely no cruise next year, but just to let you know, if you ever change your mind, I could use a +1 on my room. And I'm like, It's like, I'm not against it, but I only have so much money and so much time off, and I would like to go. I'd like to go to, I think he's still going to miss it. I'd like to go to Japan. I don't know if I'm going to even particularly be able to go at any point next year, but I want to save up for it at least. I want to consider trying to take time off at least. Oh, he might. Yep. Asuka is fighting in Sumo the TJPW starts at 2 hours afterwards. You're enough. You can make it there in time. Oh, isn't that the one where you were talking about how you weren't even 100% sure if you were going to make it because of like the flight landing and all that stuff? Ooh, shit.
Is clearly upset with himself after that drop.
Oh no, that was another thing. That was like All Japan, wasn't it? That starts at a different, starts like not too long after you. Oh, that's Noah. Okay, Noah's the one that. Okay, so this is one where you do one event and then you're looking into going to a different event that'll be somewhere else that you're not 100% sure you can make. Gotcha.
That'll bring up fourth down.
Why not? Let's do it. That'll work.
There's the kick. And he makes it.
Boom.
39 yards out.
Starts 3 hours after your scheduled touchdown, but customs hour train ride from the airport to actual Tokyo. Yeah, you'd be cutting it close if you did that.
And score to get back into this game.
Oh God. Yeah, I've been feeling really weird. Like, not weird, but like I've just kind of been in a funk today where I was like, I don't really feel like being productive or doing anything. Like, even I had a moment when I was getting ready to stream where I was just like, well, I mean, I want to stream, but I don't know what I want to do. And I don't know if I want to do anything of any real necessity.
Finds a target along the sideline. That'll bring up third down.
I just get your hotel quick enough, you can just try for a walk-up ticket. That's probably a good idea. Oh, Jesus.
And that's enough for a first down.
Because then, of course, if you can't get your walk-up ticket, then you just go, well, at least I didn't spend the money on it. And then you can go do something else.
Ready. Set hut.
He makes the handoff.
Oh my God, he didn't get him.
Close to the 31-yard line. That gets us to third down. That signals the end of the first quarter.
No, that's the first quarter.
The home team with the lead so far, 10-0.
There we go.
That'll bring up fourth down.
I think that's a good call by the coach.
Rockwood rolling 2 steps. Whoops. Stops away. So he'd be out like $2 maybe.
And he split the uprights.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
That's good from 47 yards out. The away team eats away at the lead a bit. 10-3.
The home team has a great chance to respond with this.
And there might be, well, I don't know what other stuff might be around Rockwood.
If the offense
It might just be like its own thing.
it will really put the pressure on.
The home team looking to get things going.
If there's like, well, maybe I should just go to a bar or something.
Pulled in by
Oh, almost.
That'll be enough for the first down. Quarterback to pass. He turns it upfield.
Scrambling. Oh, God.
First down.
Supposed to be in a busy shopping area. Okay.
So quickly. Even the mascot looks frustrated with the defense.
Even the mascot. Why are they mentioning a mascot in a game that doesn't really have that? This thing barely has cheerleaders. Oh, I just randomly picked a thing. That's all right. I should just do that. I should let the computer pick it for me, and then I can do it as I please.
The QB, he dives into the end zone.
I like the diving animation. It's fun. Oh, God, I didn't touch anything.
Oh, and he's not going to have enough leg.
Oh, game, what are you doing?
16-3.
And now Dave,
That's all right.
backups are kind of begging for some game time.
Howard catches the kickoff. He's brought down after
I like to find new and inventive glitches that end up happening in this game before I put it out of its misery.
that will bring up second down.
Green 17. Green 17. Set hike.
He hands it to the runner.
Oh, God.
That will bring up third down.
With only a short distance for the first down. 41. I wouldn't be surprised if
Cool.
they line up and down.
Oh, got him. College mod glitch from last week, though, yeah.
Everything was covered.
I mean, that's 18. 17 has its own list of problems.
And see if the receiver can make a play to get the first down.
He pulls it away.
Yeah, 17's had its own weirdness happen. I want to see if I can still maybe kind of sort of do some of the... it was kind of working.
The home team has built up a nice lead and should focus on extending this drive as long as possible to eat up that clock.
Rifles a pass.
Oh, no one on him. Oh, God.
That will bring up
What week is this? This is the semifinals of the playoffs. So I'm probably just gonna get through the. Oh crap! There was the A was so freaking open. It was a clear as day touchdown if I was smart.
takes the count. That will bring up second down.
Glad I can still run out from my O line. Well,
Drops can get into your head as a receiver.
yeah, I'll probably be done with the playoffs here. Just have this done since Axis 18's already out, so why not?
This is where
Hey, I think it's the first time I've actually seen my team. I think it's the first time I've actually seen it where they actually throw in front of the guy enough to where he basically catches it on the run, rather than just having to sit there and wait a second.
Howard takes the kick.
Come on. Why can't I change? There we go.
Down after a return of 22.
Gonna play more Season Axis 18. Planning on it. I've been having issues. I've been having some issues with getting the team mods to work properly. But I'm not too worried because I had that same problem with 17. And I was able to figure it out, so I'm thinking I'll eventually be able to figure it out for 18 as well.
14. That will bring up third
Black 5. Black 5.
Howard drops back.
Oh my God, he just left that hole wide open. Oh my God, he just flopped like he was dead.
On third down, the temptation to push the ball down the field is
What
great.
mods am I using? Just the ones I make.
Taking what the defense
I have the NCAA mod in my in the folder, but I'm not really. Oh, damn it!
To the 38-yard line.
I don't know. It hasn't worked out well for me so far.
focus on keeping
I actually had a video on my channel showcasing the NCAA mod on Axis 18 and the issues I ran into.
Heaves a pass.
Although I did greatly appreciate the fact that the we could try it. I did appreciate the fact that the fields work again, because the fields originally didn't work for 17. Damn. Here we go. That was what, 36? So that was what, about 51 yards? So I was able to make custom fields. So I was pretty happy about that. It was kind of a pain in the ass with all the hash marks and everything.
Up to the 25.
The away team needs to execute on
Red
this
16.
drive if they want to start
Red
chipping away
16.
at that lead.
Ready.
Draft day college football. I've considered it.
He throws one to the sideline.
That's the Wolverine sports ones, aren't they?
Black 21. Black 21. Set.
I also have Bullbound for my
Tosses the ball.
from Grey Dog Software,
Number 11.
so
Good enough for
that's a
the first
possibility.
down. That will do
Yep.
it for the second quarter.
That was it. 26-3 at the half. We've let them have 88 total yards.
Lining up for the kickoff.
Yeah, I keep getting. I don't remember buying anything specifically from Wolverine. No, wait. I think they had. They had like the Music Wars Rebirth. I think that's what I got from them. So Jesus.
Return of 16. Emma Adams has a report.
I don't know. I think it's because when it came to like football games like that, I was playing these other games that were what is it, text-based simulators. So I was like,
You could expect career days from some of their players.
Oh, oh, oh.
No love lost between these two
Oh
teams.
God.
Back to you, Dave.
That and I usually get a bigger kick out of NCAA football. And I don't want to do too many like
Scrambling. And he stops. Second
I
down.
don't want to do too many of the same exact sport unless it's like college and pro. Dude, laid him out. I'm going to keep letting them pick the plays because it's fun. Oh, boy.
Grabbed out of the air.
That's a pro-level
The tackle animations are just the best in this game.
simple as that.
He dives into the end zone. Touchdown.
I don't care.
No, this one is done. Uh-oh. Did I go too far left? No, I went too far down.
To find Pater every time.
And it will fall short of the uprights. The home team adds to their
Just one
score,
season you ever
32.
consider playing All Pro Football 2K8? I've always considered it, but I think it's the one season thing that always kind of got me. Because I was like, well, I managed to make ESPN NFL 2K5 work. So if I get NFL 2K5 to work, even with the wonkiness after the first season, with records and everything,
To the left
I mean, I could still do that stuff.
That'll give them a fresh 7 down.
That might be another thing to consider too.
Green 3.
Like creating a team, because I think they only have like a couple slots, I think, for created teams, but maybe just like change out a team no one cares about, like the Browns,
Green 1. Green 1.
and then just make a created team for NFL 2K5.
He makes the screen pass to the middle of the
Ah.
field. That brings up 3rd down.
With
Red
only a short
16.
distance for the
Red
first down,
16.
I wouldn't be surprised if they would line up.
You know, some crap tier team in football like the Browns or the Jets.
Taken down by Brady. That'll give them a fresh 7 downs.
Nice route and pass to
Just
pick
make
up
them
the
a
first
completely
down.
custom team. Oh shit!
B will be sacked in the back at the 33-yard line. That
Red
brings
10.
up 2nd
Red
down.
10. Sit up.
Dropping back.
Trying to get out of the way. Come on, there's enough of you. Oh.
Great reaction to the ball. You can tell this secondary
Green
spent some
17.
extra time
Green
in the film
17.
room, and it's paying off. With this type of 3rd and long, look for them to switch.
The pass is
Oh, right to him. Like he didn't even have to try. When you get in day streams, probably about 2 weeks or so. A little under 2 weeks, probably. Because I've been asking when I assume my bid, and from what it sounds like, that day is the 13th. Let's just do this. Oh, I was hoping they were going to try to block it. So next Saturday morning is when I start doing days. So like next Thursday or so will probably be the last. It'll be the last like overnight stream I'll have.
fourth down.
Should we just? I'm just gonna go full bore into it. Why not? We're up 32-3. I mean, what is there left to do at this point?
Hurls a pass.
Oh,
The receiver can't
well.
The home team
Nito, yeah. Maybe I'll be less tired too. It's really weird because I actually like got decent sleep today, and I'm still kind of tired. Like, it's weird. It's like, wait a minute. I mean, maybe it was the lack of like REM sleep, because I slept on and off for like 10 hours, but it was still 10 hours. It was still like 4 a.m. to 2 p.m.
looking to pass.
And I was still kind of like tired after a lot of stuff.
Sacked again. This one will be for a loss of 7.
Blue 7. Blue 7. Strike.
Throws the ball.
Oh, I feel like that Y button to try to like catch the ball just doesn't work.
Black 39.
I want to see it. I want to see it actually work. Never seen it happen. Oh.
The quarterback decides to run.
Hey, they actually made it.
He scored. That'll wrap things up for the third quarter. The home team
What time would I actually stream at?
32-9.
I think if I do it, it'd probably be at like
The away
5 or 6 p.m.
away at the lead of
That's probably when I do it.
10.
I suppose no comeback is improbable, but don't say that
I think
to
my
the fans who
roommate
are
tends to like to
already
stream at
surprised.
like 7, but I kind of already told him, I'm like, with our upgraded internet, I don't think it'd be a problem if he streamed at the same time. That, and he has his moments where he doesn't really stream for a while,
33.
so I'm not really worried about the
Keeping the ball in their possession
the
is
lack
the
of
longest
internet really
Second down.
being that much of a thing.
Cunningham back to pass.
Yeah, because, I'm thinking, like, if I get off that, at a certain... I was always trying to think about when it would be. I don't think it'd be, like, immediately after work, but, late enough that I could get, a nice meal in first. Oh, God.
as soon as possible. As an offense, you'd love to complete those passes, but even throwing an incomplete pass deep like that forces the defense to respect the threat of a long strike.
There we go. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
He launches
Screw it. Just catch it. Yeah.
Huge credit goes to the
It's so dumb, the constant, like,
right into the end zone.
just kind of jump up and catch it type things.
adds to their score.
Where's your football? It's right here.
10.
In many ways, this one was not the game we expected, Dave, but certainly this type of lead has made a statement.
God damn it.
Takes the kick.
Oh, I forgot about the...
Makes the return up to the 23.
I hope that tweet from Rey Mysterio just shows up every year. Every year a new WWE, every new year a new WWE game comes out. Just the Rey Mysterio tweet taken out of context where he talks about beating his kids.
Second down.
And it's like, we all know that he meant beat his kids in the WWE game, but it's just because he didn't mention it exactly like that.
Push the offense back to the 23.
Green 46. Great
Third and
tonight.
short, Dave. Things are going for the offense offense today, I'd expect a short run to
Wow,
try to pick
really?
up the first.
You thought a screen pass would work?
A perfect pass will beat tight coverage every time.
Rey Mysterio to Adrian Peterson of pro wrestling. I was going to say, there's a surprising amount of football players who haven't really ever beat... I don't remember them beating their kids. Beat their spouses, sure. Beat their kids, not so much. Oh, God. None of us can wait to beat our kids. I'm just going to let the clock run. That's one thing I'll enjoy for next year with 18 is actually having the accelerated clock, moving things along, not having to wait. All right. Oh, God. Help me. Help me. Put the block in. Oh, no. Get the ball. Oh, my God. Are you serious? No. Oh, my God. I about had a heart attack. Man, he fumbled that at the 1, and I thought he was going the whole way. I don't think it would have changed a whole hell of a lot at this point, but wow, they're really just like not even trying to stop him on the outside, are you? This oh my God, oh, this right end is just letting me just waltz on in. Dominic versus Salem, a ladder match. Oh God, I didn't even realize he was trying to. I was busy reading chat thinking he was punting. I didn't realize he was busy getting sacked and turning the ball over.
That was a great call by the coach and great execution.
There you go.
There's the kick. And it's good. The home team adds to their score. 46-10.
Hey, let's put that right about there.
The kick is off. The kick is caught at the 2.
With his dad Ray versus Eddie, didn't you watch the didn't you watch the story? Ray was his poppy. Wow. You should fire your offensive line for allowing me to do this.
Drops back into the pocket. He throws one. He can't bring it in.
Can you just like take a knee and call it done? This is just getting sad. Wow, you were wide open and you still screwed that one up. Congrats.
Blue 26. Blue 26. Set.
Yeah, screw it. Let's just do a punt return. Maybe it'll still work. Wow. We were literally lined up for a punt return and they couldn't figure it out. How did you guys make it to the playoffs with that kind of football playing? Wow. The Poppy Tom. Like, where the fuck is Vicky?
Black 8. Black 8. Set. Hike.
So if Dominic were to get into wrestling, would that be acknowledged? Would the Eddie Guerrero thing be acknowledged, or would they sit there and say, oh, it's Rey Mysterio's son? I'd love to know. I'm just trying to... Wow, really? You know what? Screw it. I'll just have my quarterback run.
Scrambling. Lining up with two backs.
All right, I'm going to let this go. All right.
The pitch is taken by number 20. Fourth down.
All right, this is how I'm going to do it. This is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to try to kill the time off the clock right here. Oh, come on. I wanted to run backwards and just kill the clock. Just kill the clock. Here. Here, just there. Okay, just long enough to have the clock end. 46-10 to the semifinals. I guess it would be like the conference championships. Oh wow, Sioux Falls not winning a playoff game. As an actual Barnstormers fan, it warms my heart. There you go. Iowa versus Pittsburgh, Dallas versus Green Bay, playoff round 2. It's the semifinals. The winners go to the Axis Bowl. Should I play? Yeah, let's play alternate. Let's play the pure black and gold. They're home, so they can play. Yeah, they're home. Maybe they can play out in their gold. Oh well, let's have them play the white jerseys. Here we go. I'm just trying to get it done. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this matchup in the Axis Football League. For everyone here at the Axis,
I need more water
Network,
already.
This is Dave Stevens, and I'm joined by analyst Mike Steele.
That's all right.
Can limp in, teams
Oh
can
God,
dominate it.
what is that one dude doing who just kind of went before the rest of the team did?
Today, we'll see what each team
This is kind of cool because I think this is the first time we've ever actually played Pittsburgh. You know, we had like the 15 weeks, so there's about half the league we never actually played.
Who's packing it up for the year?
Black 11. Black 11.
Number 7.
Or don't tackle him. That works too.
That will bring up second down.
Whoops.
Green 33. Green 33.
Yeah, I've been trying to get some modded stuff done for various games I've been doing. So like Axis 18 like this.
Red 16.
I've been meaning to do NBA 2K19. I did finally get a roster file completed for the next edition of XBA. I'm kind of excited. I'm trying to remember who the statistically best guy was. I think it was Trevor Booker is statistically the best guy, which is at least. Oh my God! Oh Jesus! Kind of force field our punt returner have. Would that be filed under like a PED? I guess it's not really a drug of any type.
That will move the chains.
Blue 47. Blue 47. Then Ike.
He takes the ball.
Oh, this was. Oh God.
Second down.
Then Hut.
Ah. Haha. Oh. Almost made it
That'll
work.
give them a fresh set of downs.
I'm just gonna let this keep it rolling right now.
just keep feeding him the ball until the defense finds a way to stop it.
Complete.
There you go. That's how you do a screen pass.
Good job by the QB there, not getting too
Oh, we're just
excited
giving
while
our.
throwing his target.
Why are you telling me to run this way and then block my way?
Third down.
Black 21. Black 21.
I just want the clock to run because I'm gonna kick their ass. Hey, nobody.
He dodges
Oh
away.
God.
And that's it.
I think that kills them. This kills the quarterback.
He gets a bit more comfortable, which really
Ah,
helps his confidence
close.
going forward.
Go.
Makes the toss to number 28.
Oh. Really?
That'll bring up
Really?
a set of downs.
That really just happened?
Pick up the first by running.
Oh, Jesus.
For the next set of downs.
Oh, my God.
Sends men on the blitz.
Oh, my God.
Hike.
This is dumb.
Number 28.
This is dumb.
That's a safe play on third down. When you've got a long way to go, sometimes
I
you're
hate
better off
life.
just picking up a few
There.
yards
Just
and
kick it
kicking
into the second section.
The away
Oh, my
team
God.
up to kick off.
That set of downs that just
Kicks
happened.
away to get things
I don't even know how to
going.
explain it, but it was not the most fun thing in the world.
Makes the return up to the 22-yard line.
It's a one-score game, Dave. You have to feel
Green
good about your
29.
chances here.
Green
if you're the
29.
offense.
Hike.
Let's see how they execute.
I'm so ready for 2K19 to have scoreboard mods, though. Oh my God, he about to have another
That gets us
inside-out
to
bump.
second down.
Black 8. Black 8. Set. Hike.
Drops back into the pocket.
I'm just glad they got the arena mods working. So really? He shed 2 of them? Yeah, I'm glad they got the arena mods working so easily too. That's one thing I'm going to be really excited about for the next one. Is the league such as the one I've been using. Only something something of the size and importance of the XBA has a stadium that reflects its importance.
He makes the screen to the right side of the field. That will bring up second down.
Ready? Hike.
Throws one.
Yeah, see, I was kind of there trying to do it, but no.
Drops back into the pocket.
Get him!
Target. And the receiver just
Oh,
behind the handle.
As a QB, your guys
I'm not scoring enough.
Blue 47.
Throws
Then
have
hike.
it, but when it hits your hands, you have to make the play.
Come on, get him! Really?
Tucks it and runs. That brings up a crucial third down.
You know, I've never actually looked at the cheerleaders in this game. I wonder if they just do like this. I wonder if they just kind of do the same flip each time.
And he can't pull it in.
Hey.
Many times, Dave. But if the pass hits you in the hands, you have to catch it.
That marks the end of the first quarter. The away team up so far, 3-0.
I'm getting speaking of football, I've been getting kind of salty about my fantasy football team. I thought I was doing pretty good, but my team starts underperforming. Kirk Cousins has been a savior for me in a couple of times, but also a couple times I've just had the really bad luck of facing people that happen to score more than me. And I've also had the really bad luck of a lot of people on my other team just not figuring out how getting yards and passes and everything else works. I hear about Pac returning to Dragon Gate. Oh yeah, posted about it on my Twitter because I saw like a Dragon Gate spoiler and I'm like, ooh, it's weird how Squared Circle has a Dragon Gate spoiler on there. It must be pretty big if there's a Dragon Gate spoiler on Squared Circle because they don't talk about Dragon Gate. Heard a lot of people be like, oh man, I gotta watch Dragon Gate now. Which honestly, it's probably a pretty big get considering how they've kind of had a downturn this year thus far. They've been losing a lot of their top stars, so having someone like Pac will be good. Both Bell and Fournette in the same league. I didn't get Bell, but I do have Fournette. And there was a tight end that I drafted as well that was like gonna be my number 1 tight end, and then he got hurt like days before the season started, like out for the season. I forget who it was, but yeah, I was like, well, shit. I do kind of feel for the dude on the in the league who actually did have Le'Veon Bell as like a keeper for his team. So obviously he's assuming the best, but at this point, man. Oh my God. Oh Jesus.
Green 1. Green 1.
I also have the Seahawks defense, and that's a thing. That's definitely a thing. That's been making some news right now. Wow, they didn't even. How did we not get him? I don't like this. We need to get some stops here. You know what was weird is I was actively considering getting Patrick Mahomes as a backup quarterback because no one was going to go after him. I forget who I got as a quarterback. Titans quarterback. That's who it was. can't even put the name in my head right now. Mariota. Yes, Marcus Mariota. He's my backup. I was aiming for Stafford, but I got Stafford taken from me literally the pick before me. And then I picked Cousins, which realistically has turned out to be a very good decision. I don't know how Stafford's been doing, but Cousins has been lighting it up, despite the fact that Minnesota's been a real Minnesota. Vikings gonna Viking, I believe, is the best term for it. By the way, I feel like we should at least showcase some of the faults with this game. Oh, hey! Oh God, he got me that time. Fantasy sports, you want one guy in the morning in front of you takes him. It's the fantasy football equivalent of someone betting $1, like betting $1 more than you, and The Price is Right. Of course, they don't know it. He doesn't know that he took my guy until he announces that he's picking Stafford, and I just throw my pen down. Like, God damn it.
That run caught them by surprise a bit, and they weren't able to prevent the touchdown.
All right. At least we got a nice little cushion.
The lead changes the mindset for both the offense
Yeah,
and
Falcons or
defense.
Steelers defense would be.
Some guys taking
Yeah, didn't they allow Jacksonville like 42 points or something?
if the offense can drive down the field and get some points here.
Yeah, you could be doing much worse. I think I have the Seahawks defense, and I think it's the Ravens defense.
As good as advertised.
All the best ones were pretty much taken
Offense today,
because I was like, oh no, it'll be fine. I'll just grab whatever scraps there are.
That'll be enough for the first down.
you see
Green
those big
46.
linemen standing
Green.
and put hands on the hips, getting a bit tired of staying on the field.
Damn it, can we get something?
Lynch, the
Joe
home
Flacco
team,
looked like
calls
Drew
the first
Brees.
timeout.
That should be enough. And the Falcons
Green
made Andy
33.
Dalton
Ready?
look like Peyton Manning.
Breaking free.
Oh my God. Oh look, they took a timeout on a touchdown. Congrats.
Huge credit goes to the blockers on that touchdown. That really paved the way right into the end zone.
Missed. He missed.
No good.
How did you do that?
Team reclaims some lost ground.
Wow.
16.
The away team is feeling
You really Blair Walsh that,
themselves a lot of
or
breathing
Kai
room
Forbath that,
upcoming drive.
or whoever the one dude on the Vikings was that didn't last very long.
The 24.
The offense can
He really Vikings kickered that.
Green 29.
put the pressure
Set.
on.
Check.
Let's get like a long pass here. I think a long pass is something needed right now. Oh, never mind.
And he misses his mark.
No, Blair Walsh, then Kai Forbath, then there was the guy this season before the guy who's man, I forget who the Vikings kicker was at the beginning of the season,
Down. Incomplete.
who went and did the same stuff that no.
The sack. That will be a loss of 6.
Okay, shotgun, X shadow. Hopefully we can get something. Nope, he got caught up in something. Is there a Hail Mary? Oh no, we let them right there. Son of a bitch. Well, poop.
He's good from 35.
You saw the
That
Thursday night
signals
game.
the
You never
end
so
of the
bad for
second
QB.
quarter.
Yeah.
Home team up so far. 19, 17.
You know when you have expectations for a team and then it's just like, then they just kind of screw it up. Yeah, that's just most of the time with the Vikings.
And he's brought down after a return of 20. Let's check in with our sideline correspondent, Anna Adams. Anna, what do you have for us?
Up.
Dave, Mike, I had a chance to discuss the first half with the coach for the home team. He made it clear that
I'm
his
just gonna
team
run.
must tackle
I'm just
better
gonna
in the
run.
second half.
Yep.
Lots of arm tackles, poor
Well, at least I fell into the first down marker.
early on
I don't trust none of y'all to catch these balls. Hey, there you go.
Thanks for the report, Emma. Hands it to number 28.
Oh, oh. Whoa. Oh, God. He just took his head off.
15.
Pretty sure he just got a concussion from the whiplash alone.
Only go from first down to first down so many times before it turns into points on the board.
Up, 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 up. Oh, boy. Oh, he got it. I don't know how he just decided to leave him alone.
Several key players to get
But I'll take it. Why not?
Kick is made. And it's good. The away
Probably doesn't have the
team
Eagles about to
moves
visit in
into
the same
driver's
stadium where they
seat,
won the Super Bowl.
24-19.
We may be seeing a big momentum shift here, Dave.
Yeah, it's not good that the Vikings are starting to look like the Vikings of old. I don't know what happened. They just kind of like, eh.
After a return of 24.
A lot of empty seats in the crowd. Eh, it's a Pittsburgh game, you know. And it's the XFL. I mean, that was the. I didn't even realize that there was like empty, like I didn't even like check the crowd. Yeah, a lot of empty seats.
Back to pass. Makes the throw. Paul makes the reception. That gets us to third down.
You know, XFL being what it is. You think a conference championship game. Oh my God, there's nobody on them. Yeah, you think a conference championship game would have a full stadium, but Pittsburgh can't even get people to show up for that.
That was a well-designed play to get him open on that short pass into the end zone.
Bennett on the kick.
On the bright side,
It's good.
even if they get up ahead of us, we can still win it with a kick.
26-24.
Taking the lead like that allows you to run your own game plan and forces your opponent into making adjustments.
I think it's the closest when playing an actual game of this that I've been kind of like, oh man, I don't know if we're actually going to be able to make this happen. It's going to be close. Oh man, what are my blockers doing? Why are my blockers just not figuring it out today?
Heaves a pass. Way
Hey, oh my God.
that will move the chains.
The defense is just looking around at each other. No one's willing to risk a finger to tip that pass, I suppose.
I think the tackles, the way they limp through the tackles like that will never not like make me giggle, at least a little bit. Just watching the way they just noodle their bodies around.
Tackles near the line. Second down.
Just the way they hit the ground. Like, I know they're trying to do like simulation football and everything, but it's just too funny.
Works this one near the middle of the field. Touchdown.
Hey.
With such a small part of the field to work with and a tight window to throw it through, that throw
All right.
had to be
All right.
It's good. The away
31-26. Can we get a stop?
36.
The away team slides into the driver's seat. Go ahead score.
Jugan catches the kickoff. Tackled after a return of 24.
Let's see what the offense can do with this
44.
drive. I'm
Red,
sure they
44.
love to go down and put an end to this lead they're facing.
Oh,
Makes
oh.
the toss.
Wow. Wow. Cool.
He scored.
Hey, D-Pop, what's up?
I love to see that kind of confidence in your offensive line. Hand it off and let them lead the way into the end zone.
Bennett on the kick. It's good. The home team will take the lead with the score 33-31.
That's all right. Like I said,
Plenty of time left
if
in
they
the game.
take the lead, all I need is a
Hold on to that lead.
field goal.
The kick is caught.
And it's starting to get a little arena football-y in here.
17.
Let's see what the offense
Can you imagine what an arena football game with this would be like? Oh my God.
That'll give them a
I hope that's the next step. Like, hey, listen, figure out 11-on-11 football, and then just figure out how to make it 7-by-7 and 50 yards.
that the quarterback was working with there, and he slung it in there.
Cunningham looking to pass.
Oh, there you go.
Way down the field to the sideline. First down.
Well,
Second down.
AI, you did not pick well for me. Can you pick better for me this time?
Makes the throw. Way downfield.
Did that count? That counted somehow.
Being able to convert
Somehow that counted. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Just barely.
Touchdown.
I love to see that kind of confidence in your offensive
There we
line.
go.
Hand it off and let them lead the way into the end zone.
And it's good. The away team takes the lead. 38-33.
Taking the lead like that allows you to run your own game plan and forces
All right. Can we do a stop this time?
After a return now,
Defensive stop would be nice. Getting the ball back.
It's a one-score game, and they've got a good opportunity to go down the field and get some points.
Get him. Oh God.
27-yard line. That will bring up second
Green
down.
29. Green 29.
So how are you guys doing today?
Snagged.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh. Oh.
The runner
Oh good. That worked going our way this time.
covering the ball, so
At least it's kind of fair.
it will be interesting to see if the offense can do
I think he just
anything
broke
else
his leg.
following that turnover.
That's
I think I just watched a man break his leg in this game.
the away team.
Why are you still running this?
38.
I think the tackler just German suplexed him over the first down line.
28. That brings up second down.
Hike.
Oh no, they held him up.
Can't reel it in.
In these longer passing situations, the receivers need to try
Let's
and
go.
find a
Let's
seam
go.
down
Let's
the
go.
field.
Let's go.
Gap behind the coverage to sit down and
Oh God. Oh Jesus.
Let's see what they do on first down.
Ready. Hike.
He tosses it to the runner. And he won't make it very far before being dragged down. Up near the
Black
21.
41.
That brings up second
Now if I get a touchdown, we might be able to seal this one up. Oh my God. They're doing everything they can
drops back.
not to make that happen. Just as long as they. Oh, he let off the man. Oh, really?
it's
He
been
should have had that
many
one.
times, Dave, but if the pass
Damn
hits
it.
you in the
Okay.
hands, you have to catch it.
That's fine.
The kick
This
is
puts us up by 8. If we make it, yep, right through the uprights.
for 3 points. That's
We're up by 8, so no matter what,
yards
they have to score a touchdown, and they still won't be up by enough.
31-33.
The offense is happy.
They'd have to go for the 2 points to actually win it.
Would rather come out of that situation with 4 points. This is a good position for offense to be in.
All right.
It's a one-score game.
All right,
and
let's
a
go.
opportunity to go down.
One score game, just barely, though.
Finds a target. Near the middle of the field.
They had 3 matches on SmackDown yesterday, 9 minutes. 9 minutes, 3 minutes. Oh, 9 minutes, 9 minutes, 3 minutes.
For the home
Green
team.
29.
Damn.
Green 29. Set.
Makes the toss to
And they've had people complain about my matches
defense.
that I book. It's like, hey, I book at least 60 minutes of wrestling
Black 41.
for Hawkeye Pro every week.
Passing game.
You are guaranteed a minimum of 1 hour of in-ring competition.
Black 39. Black 39.
Oscar won. Who's Oscar? Is she that one that used to have a winning streak and then they just kind of forgot about her afterwards?
Third down.
Blue 7. Blue 7. Go.
The quarterback with the handoff. That will move the chains.
Green 33. Green 33.
He's talking about the third down conversion. Meanwhile, we're already like going to the next. Really? Ah.
You've got to love the running back going over to celebrate with the big fellas. He knows they
220 minutes in ring and 20-minute talk per show. Per show? Jesus Christ, that's 250 goddamn minutes. Ah, suck it.
The 2-point conversion. Team
I'm gonna do pinch because I don't know what they're doing.
41-39.
Hey, Michael, what's up?
We've got a close
Did they not have onside kicks in this game? Oh well. All right.
Ellis takes
The way the clock moves in this game is weird, but we'll see if we can kill 2.5 minutes.
17.
That's the goal here. Kill 2.5 minutes off the clock. while still moving it down the field. So I'm just going to let the clock run until it stops. There you go. The more times we get that first down, the better. Oh, shit. 10 matches, 20 plus 2 minutes, and 10 talk segments. Jesus. I mean, that's 240 minutes. That's 4 hours of wrestling. I mean, if it is an event and not like a TV show or something, I guess it wouldn't be too bad. Biggest show of the year in your 1980 save. Nice. All right, yeah, that's cool, guys. Let's just give up the game. That's cool. That works too. Oh my God. Tackle him. Time to blow it? Probably. Oh, I screwed up. Yep, keep using those timeouts, boys. Keep giving me a shot at the end zone if you guys screw this up. Or if you guys make it. Oh, no. Guys, where's the D? Show me the D. Ah, suck it. I got through your lineman. I wonder if I can cheese it. No. Oh, well, he just left you. So, oh my God, how did he manage to? I was standing right in front of it. How did he manage that? That's dumb. Kerry Von Eric's Masawa got a 99. Nice. All right, so now I got to get down the field for a touchdown. But at least I got a minute 27. I know what I was saying. I know damn well what I was saying. And I wasn't lying. Oh, no. Stay hydrated, bot showing up at the last minute to try to get me to lose. Hey, wait, I got knocked out of bounds. What are you doing? That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Clock is still running. Don't know why, but okay. There, I went out of bounds. Okay, then. That's all right. I got three timeouts to make this work. I'm gonna run. All right, let's call timeout here. Give me enough time to get something up and going. Oh, he got it. Oh, God. I'm just gonna put it up now. Not try to kill the clock. There you go, touchdown. Whew, 5 seconds. 5 seconds is all our defense has to do. It's 5 freaking seconds. Just don't screw this up, guys. Don't let some stupid. It might kill the clock right here, actually. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, just tackle him. There you go. It's over. Oh. 48-46. Holy crap. That actually I think that was the most competitive game I've had thus far in this. That was a game, man. 569 yards, 419 passing yards versus their 495 and 312 passing yards. That was a lot. Well, we managed it. Just under an hour as we face Dallas. It is the Axis Bowl. Well, I guess in this game it's the Axis Bowl, but we're doing the XFL. It's time for the $1 million game. Iowa Barnstormers. Dallas, I think it's Desperados. I can't remember now. I made the team. I'm pretty sure it's Dallas Desperados. I was certain I could look at it. But yeah, Iowa Barnstormers and the Dallas Desperados. It's the $1 million game. Let's go. I feel like I should have like some sort of let me try to get like the old. Now I feel like I need to get the old XFL music for the like the $1 million game. So $1 million game XFL. I mean, they have it. I just have to get the music, which was just the Brawl for All music anyway. So, I mean, it wasn't a huge thing. I should just move it over to this. It's time. The XFL $1 million game. Let's do this. The Iowa Barnstormers take on the Dallas Desperados. Axis Football 17, our final game here. Who are these two teams? I have no idea. There we go. Black screen it real quick. Hopefully it didn't completely screw things up. There we go. What the fuck? Only $1 million? Yeah. $1 million at that point was a big thing, but I don't know. It's the XFL. It's not like we got a lot of money to spend. Let's go. Let's keep our alternates going. And you know what? I think their alternates will work. The black and gold versus the blue. I mean, you can still figure out the teams with that. Dallas backwards, a salad. Oh my God. Someone needs to make a wrestling gimmick out of it. Budget cuts.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this matchup in the Axis Football League. I'm Dave Stevens. By my side is football analyst Mike Steele.
Thank you, Dave. This matchup is set to provide us one of the best Axis Bowls we've seen in a long time. Both teams have worked so hard to get here.
I was going to say, I was a little disappointed.
You said it, Mike. You know, whoever comes out on top today will be sitting high for the next few months. No one wants to think about the alternative. Let's get down to the action.
I was a little disappointed at first because it didn't sound like they had anything specific for the Axis Bowl. And I was like, really?
Woods boots it to begin the game.
OB salad, Bo Dallas backwards. Relic is killer backwards. Oh my God.
After a return of 24.
Black 39. Black 30.
That was actually my first fantasy football team name. I named my team the Outlaws just so I could wear my He Hate Me jersey to the fantasy football drafts. But my original team name for my fantasy football team was the Dallas Believers. Like, no one understood it, but I found it funny. So just name my team the Dallas Believers. Look at these empty seats for the $1 million game. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what happened in the real $1 million game, so. If I had done a little bit more work, we'd actually have some decent graphics for this. I'd have made my own XFL $1 million game. Like graphics and all that. Whoops. Look at this. Oh! Big spin. Mighty Canis. Mighty Canas of Kentucky. Oh, well, okay. Those two guys are out as far as receivers who are going to get the ball. Yeah. All right. Our running core has been doing solid today. Let's see if they got it again. Oh, spun a little too early. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, never mind.
He steps back to pass.
Oh, no, the tip. Where did that go?
Incomplete.
Games are
You sure I'm going to be at an NXT Tour show? Damn, that'd be nice. I wish they'd come back to Des Moines. I think the no. Nope. We're making this happen. We're doing it. We're doing it. On the shotgun formation, we're doing it. Dive in. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
How long until Io Shirai is just another person in the WWE? Probably not long. The minute she gets out of NXT. Just however long it takes her to get out of NXT, that's how long. Even then, it's not like they could redo the stuff that they did with Asuka. So, I don't know. Could be less time.
Return of 21.
This is a pressure drive for the offense. They've got a chance to pull back into the driver's seat with a score on this possession.
Yeah, I'd have to check the NXT live event schedule, but like it's usually around this time the last couple of years that NXT did shows in Des Moines. And it was pretty dope. But yeah, I think the poor turnout last year is probably what kept them from coming back.
Nice route and pass to pick up the first down there.
There was a healthy amount of empty seats last year. I don't know what it was. Damn it. Oh, damn it. Catch him. Oh. How over is Seth Rollins in the state of Iowa? I mean, the last time they were here and Rollins was... I'm trying to remember, because I'm trying to remember... Okay, so Rollins was in Des Moines for, I think, a live event, and he was way over, because it was like a Raw live event. And then he had like an Iowa shirt. I think he was here for a Raw. I think they had a Raw just in the last year. But I do remember that when he was the Money in the Bank guy with the Authority, he was supposed to be the heel, and everyone was just chanting Rollins in his segment. Because I remember it was like a Chris Jericho in the Authority segment, and like everyone was just going ape shit for Rollins. Like they had to acknowledge it. Like they even tried to Sheamus the whole thing. Like, you remember when everyone was chanting for Dolph Ziggler, and they're like, let's go Sheamus. Like, the main event of that Raw was like a 6-man tag, and everyone was like, we want Rollins. And they're like, yeah, see, everyone loves Seth Rollins here. And Jerry Lawler's just like, no, I think they want Rollins to tag in because they want to see him get beaten up. And it's like, no, they just want to see Rollins. No, people just want to see Rollins wrestle. They don't. Yeah. We get the occasional big time athlete from here, and I think Iowa just like permanently loves them. It is kind of weird if they just like randomly show up to like an event though for like for something in Iowa, because I don't think it definitely wasn't this year, and I don't even think it was last year. Oh, it was a while ago when I think the Barnstormers were still in the AFL. I remember going to an AFL game, and Shawn Johnson was on Dancing with the Stars, and she's from West Des Moines. Like she goes to the rich. She went to like the rich preppy school of the area, and yeah, she just it was a thing where it was like her and whoever the fuck her dance partner was on the show just was at the show, and they're like, oh, here's Shawn Johnson and her dance partner. It's like, why? I don't understand. Oh God.
This drive represents a great opportunity to send the defense reeling. Another score to extend their lead and give them the ability to exercise a lot of control in terms of play calling.
Yeah, we'll just go. Oh.
Second down. He hands it to the runner.
Almost made it. All right, time to start pulling away. This is the time. This is the time. There you go. Get the ball. Ah. Who in New Japan do you think would do well in the WWE? Juice. I think Juice, and that might be about it. Everyone else should probably just stay out. Honestly, even Juice should just stay out.
He steps back to pass. He decides to keep it himself, and he steps
Hey,
in
we're getting in there.
Simple X's and
Just
O's.
run the ball with the quarterback. We'll make it happen. 11 years later, we're going to an event a few years ago. The Bella twins were mad over it. You're like, of course, hometown cheap pop.
In many ways, this one was not the game we
I've seen the Bellas over just for the hell of it, just because, like, you know, it's just women who are like, I've seen it where it's just women who don't really watch wrestling, but they know who the Bellas are. So I mean, there's something to be said about the mainstream appeal of some of these people that we don't really care for being in the ring. I mean, Juice should honestly stay in WWE. I'm thinking he'd be the most successful, maybe. On top of that, I don't really see anyone else. Jay White, maybe. I don't know.
He tosses it to the runner.
Oh my God.
Finally stopped
There you go.
by Roy, and that's enough for a first down.
Set. After a run like that, it's so tempting to just keep feeding him the ball.
Aha!
Finds a way to stop it.
Fifth play of the
Let's go.
Black 11. Black 11.
Soto looking to pass. He sets up and throws.
Oh my God, tackle him.
Up at the 26-yard line. And that's enough for
I don't know how many of you have seen the what was it, the article that came out today? Ah, shit. I don't know if you guys saw the article that came out today that was like the rise of Netflix competitors has pushed consumers back towards piracy. And it really is just one of those things where it's like, yeah, that makes sense.
There's the kick.
Because it's like, man, I kind of knew this about a year ago. Like, I kind of stopped paying for Netflix and other stuff like that. But it was like, man, there's just too many streaming services out there with exclusive content. Like, that's kind of why I don't have anime services anymore. Like, it's just like, well, you know what? I can just find the shows I want to watch, and if I want to support them, I can buy the DVDs and Blu-rays. Oh my God, the run! Oh. But even just in the anime realm, there's generally too many streaming services, and there's maybe about 4 major ones all vying for exclusive content. And that doesn't even go into like normie shows. It could be one thing if you could get everything on like Netflix and Hulu, but then there's like HBO stuff and Disney. Like Disney's gonna have Disney has their streaming service, but it's not gonna have all their stuff on it because they have exclusivity contracts with like Hulu and Netflix, so they can't put it all on there. So it's only going to be some things. It's still going to be a good portion of it, but it's not going to be like Marvel movies or stuff like that. No more Netflix and chill, huh? I feel like you overestimate my life. There was never Netflix and chill. Well, okay, a little while back, but she was weird. Let's see. All right. At least if we maintain a nice little cushion, I don't have to worry about too much. How did he miss? Oh, I missed with the shovel pass tackle and Netflix and chill with the body pillow. I feel like you overestimate my otakuism. I do not own a body pillow. Now, I'm not saying I haven't been tempted with stuff that I've seen at conventions to go, you know what, maybe it wouldn't be too bad, but I've generally stayed away from it. I feel like that's the last frontier. I feel like body pillows are like the last frontier of it's like, well, at least of the last thing I can like point to, where it's like, well, at least I don't have a body pillow, because like then at that point it's like the only thing I really have left at that point is like, well, at least I'm not jerking off on my figures. Which I found out horrifyingly enough, there's an entire subreddit for that. They're nowhere near the last frontier. Good point. Well, it's the last frontier for me, to make me at least seem like a normal human being. There we go.
Green 17. Green 17. Good job by the receiver to keep his composure and avoid
The
becoming
body pillow can be signed by Scarlett Bordeaux. Oh my god.
Is going to try for what looks like the easy 3 points.
Oh, I think I probably could have actually gotten to him. Oh well. Sometimes you think anime was a mistake that you watch it. Yeah. Same.
28-17.
The home team needs to step up on defense now and get the ball.
There's a lot of times I watched stuff this season that just made me go, this is unexplainable to most normal people.
The away team has built up a nice lead and should focus on extending this drive as long as possible to eat up that clock.
The QB tucks it in and
It's like, why are these girls all calling each other bro? And it's like, because they're dudes who got a sex change, okay? Why did they get a sex change? Don't ask these sort of questions. They're in the mob, they screwed up, they could either die or become idols. That's the show. Oh, I got so close too, goddammit.
28-17.
All right, well, at least I get the ball back.
Onto the field comes the kicking team.
Looks like pro wrestling teams is good, that pillow business. I've been saying that for a while now.
The kick sails
I've been saying that for like, I think it's gone on years now. That pro wrestling, that like manufacturers it's creepy, but it's still, there's a business to be had of taking the likeness of female wrestlers and putting them in pillow form.
Emma, what can you tell us?
Gentlemen, I had a chance to discuss the
Oh, how did you not catch that?
Diablo
Diablo Harem series. I don't think I did. At least I don't understand what you mean by Diablo Harem series. I am watching. Oh no. Oh, okay. Oh, he didn't get me. Oh, never mind.
Third down and short.
Black, go!
Handing it off to number 20.
Imagine how many Bullet Club marks would buy body pillows and get no shit. I don't want to be that guy who like looks down on some people like that, because it's like, well, at least you like shit. That's cool.
It needs to be go time for the offense.
Ready?
They need to stop messing around. Tighten up your chin strap and get ready.
What's the term that I feel like some people are? Fairweather fans.
Up near the 25.
I think fairweather fans. And that's, I mean, that's cool. Like, if you're jaded by WWE and you want to watch New Japan, cool. At least you're trying something different.
In situations like
Sadie's
this,
Martinez
Green's
pillow.
to say,
Just all
17.
inked up.
ball for a couple of yards and get a first down.
Buy one Young Buck pillow, get the next one 50% off.
See what they do here.
I feel like the Young Bucks could probably make a killing off of that.
Black,
Like, if they signed some sort of deal with Spencer's to make body... Because I don't know if Hot Topic would carry that. I'm sure Hot Topic would be willing to carry that.
Green 1.
Like, excuse me, do you have any of the Nick Jackson body pillows? I'm sorry, we only have Matt Jackson in stock, and it's the ones without the sideburns. How long is the wait for Matt Jackson with sideburns?
Blue 7. Blue 7.
If they did that, that would absolutely be a conversation. Wow.
Green 33.
The way he just got hit and flew.
Getting a bit tired of staying on the field.
Hey.
Second down.
Set.
He tosses it.
Aha, suck it.
That brings up a crucial third down.
I love the way he flung his body into him, too.
He drops back.
We need to put this game out of reach here.
He sends one.
Oh, no. Get him.
He crosses the goal line.
Oh,
Touchdown.
Great job
gotta
by the
get the
receiver
bundle with the
finding out
pre-order
between
handkerchief.
defenders for the touchdown grab.
Kicks it up. And it's good. The home team
Just Young Bucks body pillows with free, like,
24.
you give them socks, too.
Offense to regain control of this game by chewing the clock or scoring
Now we get to
points.
talk about body. Yeah, Netflix and chill.
Caught at the 1-yard line.
Someone mentioned body pillows, and I feel like I had to defend the fact that I don't have one.
The away team can make this a two-score game with a
Ah, come on.
finish here.
Yes.
Let's
Oh,
see if
no.
they can execute.
Hands it to number 28.
I don't have pillows, but I found a couple of blankets that have tempted me before. Where it was like, oh, this is a nice design that I haven't seen anywhere else.
It's runs like
Although I don't think I would actually, like, I don't feel like there's any real reason to have that.
guys beat your guys.
And again, that's the same with a lot of stuff that I have.
A fresh set of downs.
This is not the type of offense you want to handle.
I have not seen the latest being the elite. Ah.
On the field.
Second down. Second down for the away team.
It's weird because I kind of have time to. I just don't.
Great job
All
by
right.
the receiver to find a gap between
34,
touchdown grab.
35, 35, 24.
The away team.
Let's win this $1 million game, boys.
24.
The away team is really moving out in front.
Gets a
of this
package from a
matchup.
mark. Opens it. If you try and to be an assassin, you need to be more cerebral. Oh my god.
After a return of 24.
H.
The home team has done
Okay.
themselves a
Some of the jokes I've seen in the last day make a lot of sense then.
on this drive.
Green 3. Green 3.
Makes the handoff to number 46. That brings up third
Man,
down.
I'm really glad that our defense isn't as bad as it's like. At least our offense is making up for our defensive shortcomings because we've had a lot of defensive shortcomings right
Green
now.
33.
Consistently, it allows them the opportunity to take shots down the field without needing to
Oh
get
my
yardage
god
on
almighty.
every play.
Good enough for a first down. That
Dude, like I said, I know this is supposed to be like simulation football, but I hope they never change the way these tackles work. I don't care if it's unrealistic.
Almost had to look twice, Dave.
Green
Sometimes
1.
you
Just every one of them is different because they all ragdoll.
open in this league.
Like, there's nothing funnier than watching a guy jump 7 yards to get a guy and then having a guy just face plant into the dirt.
sacked. Loss of 7. That'll bring up fourth down.
Whoops.
The defense
Uh-oh.
executed
I can't call an audible. That's all right. It's just going to roll out of bounds.
and force the short throw. Now they're in a
There you go.
down situation.
MLW tried doing a thing where Pentagon and Phoenix would give him contracts by some guy named Paul to make more money elsewhere. That sounds a lot less clever than the cerebral assassin joke.
That gets us to
That sounds way less clever.
he makes the
And that's probably why no one talked about it.
That'll give them a fresh set of downs. Zings it.
Ah,
Incomplete.
damn it.
Lining up on second down. He takes the ball.
Damn it.
Third down. Dropping back.
Oh, no, he ain't going to get there.
Sometimes you
I
have to
guess.
mentality and take a shot to keep the defense on their toes. It didn't work out that time, but it will still let the D know that this
All right.
QB isn't afraid to
I'll take
test
it.
them deep.
Tackled after a return of.
There we go.
It needs to
24.
be go time for the offense. They need to stop messing around. Tighten up your chin strap and get ready to
Paul
drive the
Hogan, new
ball down
Crocodile
the field.
Dundee movie in Mexico.
Ready. Strike.
The pitch is taken by number
I'm kind of surprised no indie company. Well, I don't know what
second down.
I don't know what
Blue
Paul
7.
Hogan's doing.
Blue 7. Set.
I'm assuming then Paul Hogan's alive. That's another thing I didn't real. I don't know if Paul Hogan's
And he
alive.
misses his mark. Third down.
Black 8. Black 8. Set.
Can we get the stop? Can we get the stop? 4th and 18. Let's go.
Brings up fourth down.
The defense was expecting pass the whole way. The safeties and corners had the top covered.
Yeah, he's
Throw
gonna
that
be.
short
Yeah.
pass as the only option.
McGee takes the punt, makes the return. 21-yard line.
The away team needs to play it.
Paul is 78 and still kicking. Jesus Christ, is he really that old now?
That brings up
78 years old.
He steps back to pass.
I guess he was looking pretty old in the Crocodile Dundee movies, which are like,
Turns it upfield.
what, 80s, early 90s?
Up near the
At the latest.
39-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
Crocodile Dundee 4. There better be like a new Crocodile Dundee.
Cunningham pitching it out.
Like it's just old man Crocodile Dundee with like some new guy. Maybe they'll pull an Indiana Jones and it'll literally be just Shia LaBeouf
They
again.
have some real threats on the field.
He lets one fly.
I don't know. I can't think of any like really famous Australian actors right now that could maybe,
Wasn't on target. You can't always blame the QBs.
or at least semi-famous enough that they could utilize them in that role.
Brings up third down.
Set. Go.
He's brought
Damn it.
down by low. Fourth down. The punt team makes
All right.
its way up to
All right.
the line.
Next one's going to be a crucial stop then.
He punts it away.
Yes, 10 yards. 10. Oh, kicked it to the 7.
The offense needs to get a
7-yard line. Let's go. We just got to keep him from getting that.
any shot of coming
I mean, even then, it's a 2-possession game, so it's not that great. Whew, at least our defense has been making critical stops in the 4th.
Soto drawing back.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Runs.
Son of a bitch.
The home team uses their second timeout.
This defense is
Still up by 11.
so missing order. If not, they can expect to give up yardage all day.
He makes the screen pass
Get him.
in the middle of the field. The home team will call their third and their final
Red 31.
Just make it happen.
Just a
31.
second down.
Ready.
Soto back to pass.
Get him. No, he missed. Oh, my God. There's no one around. He's getting like an easy 20 yards out of this.
That will bring up
He got 15, but still, that's 15 yards we don't need him to be getting.
setting up the screen.
Hey,
Incomplete pass.
let's go. Let's put this game away.
He drops back.
Yeah.
Down at the
Give me that hole.
third down.
Green 29. Green 29. Set. Go.
Gimme.
Throws
Gimme.
the pass up the middle. Incomplete.
third and longs are one of
Uh-oh.
the hardest down and distances to convert.
Uh,
The defense did a great job holding them up there.
Timeout. I don't know why you're setting up for that here. Safe zone. I'll call the play individually because we just need them. We just need to keep them from that first down. No, he had him dead to rights. Oh, why would you throw a screenplay on 4th and 17? Why would you do that?
Looking to get things going from the 40.
All right, let's just like run it a little bit and get some.
Decides to run.
Get some yards here. Oh my God. Oh, he almost made it.
That'll give them a fresh set of downs.
Red 31.
This is
Red
not the
31.
type of offense
Ready.
you want to hand momentum like this to. They have some real threats on the field.
Nope. 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 Nope.
He tucks it and
Nope.
runs.
Oh, I was thinking about doing one more play. Ah, damn it. I moved it already. 35-24. And we have won the Axis Bowl. Why didn't you give me my... You didn't give me my achievement. Game, why didn't you give me my achievement? It says win the Axis Bowl may only be earned on All-Star difficulty. Maybe I have to move a week. Maybe that's what I got to do. But there you go. Champions, the Iowa Barnstormers are champions again. Nope, it just straight up didn't give me my my thing for it. I didn't know if maybe draft would do it. It didn't. What are you doing? You didn't give me my achievement. I played it on Hall of Fame difficulty. Son of a bitch. It's still a nice game. It was fun. And I'm looking forward to what 18 will bring in for another season of this, as I hopefully look towards another championship. That game, you know what that was? It was kind of a close game, but we still kind of kicked their ass pretty big. It's kind of like the Warriors Rockets in the Western Conference Finals, where like that was kind of the true championship game. I feel like our game against Pittsburgh was the true championship game, where it's like, well, we earned our right, and there you go. But there you go. Season done. We have won the $1 million game, and I can start anew with these teams in Axis Football 18 as I hope to get them up and moving again. But there you go. So move on to something a little bit more chill, as I just look to hang out with people while I get some stuff done. So thank you for those guys on YouTube who are watching this. I appreciate it, and I will see you whenever I get around to getting stuff working on Axis Football 18 for another season of XFL.